Hi there and welcome to a new video. Basically in this one, okay, just literally yesterday night, okay, at least where I am, Redot 4.3.1 alpha was released. As you can see, 3 February 25, okay. And well, we're going to be exploring this new version because as you can see, there have been more than 300 commits merged, basically 300 like new things, even if they are like super small stuff. So we're going to be checking all this out. So first of all, to download this, we'll have to go to redotengine.org. So I will just go right there, download latest. So here, download and download now. So maybe you have to scroll down a little bit. Wow, by the way, this is quite similar to the download page of Unity. If we go to Unity/download, I believe it is, or something like that. I believe here, as you can see, this page is quite similar to what we have here in Unity. So well, there you have it. They're actually like download the Unity habit, choose your Unity version, start, and the verbs that they are using are quite similar. Choose, download, start. Choose, download, start. They have just changed the order. Well, I don't know. It just made me laugh a little bit. So I don't find that download latest, because if I press here download now, oh, here okay, yes, this is pretty interesting, this menu, I like it. So this one, latest version, download latest version, and here we have 4.3 alpha 1. So quite interesting the way in which it is downloaded. I like that. So these are the main enhancements and fixes. There are still more stuff, of course, because there have been, as I mentioned, over 300 commits, okay? But well, these are like the most important things. And of course, if some of these we can actually like see them inside of the engine quickly, okay? If it is not something that is super specific, we're going to be seeing it hopefully inside of the editor. So for example, this one, scaling multiple nodes at once is now possible in the Canvas editor, letting you adjust groups of nodes without having to resize each node individually. So let me actually open here the zip file. As usual, you have the application, that is the heavier one, and the console, that is the lighter one. So I will just double click it. I will get here the Redot editor, and I will just go ahead and create a brand new project on my downloads, okay? And I will press create and edit. And well, we're going to try that out. I don't think it is something that will revolutionize the engine itself, but well, it is something that will help in some situations. So let's say that I have a 2D scene and I have some sprites, okay? So I will put the icon, and let's say that I have here 3 sprites. So let me actually turn on snapping so that we can have some snapping, but well, I don't think it's going to be that useful. Well, maybe something like that, it's okay. And if we want to resize the 3 of them, okay, well, I believe previously you were just able to change it with the scale and that would be fine, but I believe that with the scale mode now you should be able to scale them at the same time. Yes, you are. And if you press down shift, okay, then well, you make this preserve the aspects basically, so it doesn't like break completely like this. So well, there you have it. And also let's okay, yes, I am also pressing alt to see if something changes, but I don't think so. Yes, with alt I believe that nothing changes actually. So well, this is the main new feature. And in Godot 4.3, which is the latest stable version, if I select the 3 of them and go to the scale mode, as you can see, like that gizmo doesn't appear, and if I press, shift and control click, and mouse click, it doesn't happen. But well, you can still, just for you to know, go to scale and scale this manually, but of course the gizmo does provide like faster workflow. There are also more things, but for example, this one I believe is worth mentioning. Basically, more performance improvements. Scanning a project with 3,000 files, with 30,000 files now takes about 1.5 minutes instead of nearly 3 minutes, so that's quite interesting. Well, more of the stuff is like quite advanced, or things that are going to be like quite specific and are not things that you will be able to take advantage if you are like a beginner or even intermediate Godot developer. For example, DDS textures, I've never personally used them. I don't know, I've never used any kind of get open since roots function or get open since function, to be honest, and I've never used Genova framework or anything like that. I know that maybe for some of you that you're reading this and you know, and you think, oh, how you don't know what this is? I use this all the time, or I've been using this for years, and that's okay. That's the reason why there are different levels of developers, okay? Or for example, this thing that is basically audio effect pitch shift now fixes a distortion issue caused by a precision error when shifting from switching the pitch from 1.0 to another value and back. So well, I don't know how how noticeable these changes will be for the general Godot user, that is the vast majority, I would say. Well, maybe not the vast majority, but at least the general Godot user. Well, by the way, this is something that happens in Godot and in Redot as well. But for example, in Godot, of course, they are not even able to be compared, because in Godot you have like a much bigger team behind and all that we already know. But well, we have these things of the game window. Okay, these are things that all of us probably are going to be taking advantage of in spite of our level. I don't know, we'll all be using I was looking for the favorite icon, okay, for the possibility of now favoriting the properties of the editor. So let me here, okay, this is what was implemented basically to L2 favorite property. So as you can see, these are things that that every single Godot user will take advantage of, and of course there are still advanced stuff that only the ones that do have like an advanced level of the engine will be taking advantage of. But well, I believe that the only thing that I've read until now that will really, like, maybe in some cases be able to change it a bit or to help the general developer is just this one, and it's not even that useful. So well, that's just what I think, okay? So well, yes, from all these changes, they all seem like more advanced. The only one that I would highlight is this one, really, maybe. But well, you can also, if you want, read the whole changelog in the GitHub post. So here, indeed, you will find like even more things, or even like the full changelog even over here with all the comments and everything that was done. So well, quite interesting, of course. So well, this is all that we have for this version. Of course, you can download it right now, start taking advantage of this, that maybe in some pretty specific situations you would, okay? But well, once again, it really depends on your level, okay, that you are currently are. If you are a beginner developer, well, most of these things you are not going to be taking advantage of. But well, what do you think in the comments down below? I would really love to know what you think.